So there's the Cabinet of Awesomeness. I figured I'd give everybody a little bit of a tour. Let's try to get the reflection out of there. There's Solby, and Solby, the Solby Bunch, by mostly by Bubble Rhapsody Design, although this one right here is by Lelia Clay. I think I'm pronouncing that right now. I recently saw a thing where she explained it. This here, I believe Robo Shark is what the sculptor goes by. No longer doing plush, well, not sculpting, but no longer doing plush, but still illustrating, I believe. More Bubble Rhapsody, a couple of mins here. That also is min, obviously. Here, this one is the one that would be mass-produced if I could get a Kickstarter together. That one over there is just, a test of it, what she calls derpy. It's just the smaller, easier one. That's the super high detail one, which probably wouldn't get mass-produced at all. Too complicated. Over here, these are ones that don't represent any of my characters. That's Jimmy DiResta of YouTube fame. And that's a big industrial cow, and that's Jimmy DiResta's cat, Spike. If you don't know Jimmy DiResta, watch his videos. They're very entertaining. He makes stuff. We've also got this, which is really, I don't like to pick favorites, but this might be my favorite shelf. We got these two guys, Min and Ivy, made by a fan. More Lelia Clay. We got Emily Sculpts. Over there is from ViStar. I got this for being in the Blackguards anthology. So that's not, I didn't commission that, but it's cool enough I put it on this shelf. Because again, I like this shelf. Let's not forget Halifax in the back there. Just talking to a fellow author about Halifax, a big favorite of mine that not a lot of people read about because he's tucked away in the novella Jade, which is frequently forgotten amongst my fans. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't correct myself. These two are Solby, but this one is Squee. And if I'm going to call them a bunch of any kind, I shouldn't call them the Solby Bunch. I should be calling them the Funky Bunch because they're all funks. And then down here we have some stuff I made, so some of it. You might recognize the pendant that I made floating in the air mysteriously over a hologram projector. There's a dice ring and some 3D printed stuff. I 3D printed and sculpted some of it. The dragon, for example, and the communicator badge. And the prototype of the aforementioned thing. Some of them were printed professionally. That's a question mark block and a dice that I sculpted, and on top are some figurines, one of which I painted. Down here are just some goodies and stuff that I got from various places. I got my Mickey Mouse ears, I got my Reading Rainbow mug, you name it. And down here is where there's lots of storage, and over there is some pretzels. But the other big impressive thing about this is that I installed this big, bright, hard-to-see light, and it is multicolor lighting. It's very impressive. There's the Cabinet of Awesomeness, filled with awesome things that everyone loves. The end.